LOL ha 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 LOL. My mans thinks I won't blow right in his base through the top with 4C4, ha. What a beautiful day for free loot. Oh nuts, this is really well built. I am out of C4, no loot for me, sad face.
What is up YouTube, it is Stevie and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys an extremely strong and extremely inexpensive duos base build. This base is surrounded on three sides by high external walls, and the front and the top are honeycombed, requiring raiders to take at least 12 rockets to break in, and in most cases it will take 16 to 20, which is really good for how inexpensive this is. So I'm going to go ahead and put the resources it takes to build on the screen right now, and we will go ahead and hop into the base tour, and then after that we will look at the base build. Alright guys, before I start the base tour, I would like to apologize in advance, like always, for any text boxes that might appear on the top right hand side of the screen, but let's go ahead and get right into it. The first thing you're going to notice is a armored door on the front. If you don't have enough resources, you can use a sheet metal door, that is fine. If we come around to the sides, we're going to see a high external wall. You probably saw this on the flybys. Then on the back there is another one, and then on the sides there is a third one. Usually there will be gaps like this, but you can't actually get through, so you will have to blow through these high external walls. There's a nice little honeycombing on the front that also has our pathway for doors to get to the 2x2 on the inside. So if we go in through our first door, we have a second armored door. Obviously this will probably be sheet metal for you, unless you're just completely stacked and you just have a bunch of resources, in which this might be armored like mine. On this wall, we just have empty space right here, but on this wall there is a tuna can lantern. That's what I do with my tuna cans. I think it looks pretty cool. Another one right here. And then once we go inside, we will notice two campfires right at the doorway for warmth, and a bear rug, or two bear rugs right above us to give us comfort so that we heal a lot faster. If we look over in this corner, we see 5 furnaces. That's for smelting all of our ores. I like having a lot of them. Most people just keep 1 or 2. If you want to put less, that is fine by me. Then we have 2 sleeping bags right here because this is a duo base. We have our tool cupboard right in the middle in between these shelves. And then we have 8 chests. I would probably split the chests up into raw resources on the top, probably stone and wood in this one, stone, wood, some ores like, you know, sulfur ore, metal ore. Then in the bottom right, probably some finished goods. Maybe have a whole one dedicated to charcoal because this obviously burns through a lot of wood. It gives you a lot of charcoal. And then probably components on the top too. Guns and gear in the bottom left, and then medicine and food in this one. Or you can go ahead and just put your food in a small box in that corner right there. It's completely up to you, but that is the base. Through this side it would take 8. It would take 8 C4 to come in through this side, 8 C4 that side, 8 C4 this side. It would take 6 C4 to come in anywhere on the roof, and it would take 6 C4 to come in through the front door. Obviously if you have 2 armored doors, it would take more. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the base build. Like always guys, I'm going to walk you through the first part of this base build, and then eventually I will speed it up to 200% speed. So if you do want to see it slower, the finishing part of this base, if you want to see it slower, you can go on your computer and there's a setting to make it 50% speed so it does look normal. But anyways, after you get a 2x2 with no roof, you want to go ahead and get a high external stone wall and try to put it exactly in the middle of the back wall on the opposite side of your doorway. It should be about equal on both sides. If it isn't, that is perfectly okay. It's just the closer it is, obviously, the better that it will turn out. Anyways, you want to go ahead and get your second one. It'll try to hook on to the back one. Don't let it do that. Make sure they're pretty close. Obviously, it's going to be hard to get it perfect on the first try, but it doesn't have to be perfect. So then we'll do this last wall. And after we do that, guys, that will be the end of the first part of this base build. The rest will be in 200%. I really hope you did like this video. If you did, drop a thumbs up, and I will see you guys later.